everyone! I recently went on vacation and I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys what I packed in my makeup bag. I don't normally talk about makeup products too often on my channel unless I'm doing an empties video, so I thought this would be a good chance for you guys to see the products that I love and that I use on a daily basis. So this is the makeup bag that I packed. I normally always pack my makeup in this when I go anywhere. It's just the perfect size. It's just a Clinique makeup bag. I want to say my mom got it at Goodwill and she gave it to me and I've just been using it ever since. And normally I keep all of my makeup in this middle zipper part. It all fits really well, but for this video and to try and keep everything in order of how I apply things, I put all of my eye products or eyeshadow products in this first part. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The very first thing that I do when I apply my makeup is apply an eyeshadow primer. I like to put on my eyeshadow first thing, that way if I have any fallout I can, cover it up with foundation and stuff like that so I don't have to worry about having fallout all over my foundation. So the eye primer that I've been using lately is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is just a little sample size and it's lasted me a really long time. I really do enjoy this. I have tried a couple different eyeshadow primers and I just think that it's really important to use any kind of eyeshadow primer because it really just keeps your eyeshadow lasting all day. If you have oily eyelids, you don't have to worry about your eyeshadow kind of creasing up and looking crazy at the end of the day. So I love this stuff. I think it works really well. And then of course I had to pack an eyeshadow. So I like to pack my Naked Basics palette. This just has a bunch of different colors and it kind of goes from a lighter to a darker shade. So you can kind of do anything with this. So this is what it looks like. You can tell the two shades that I like to use the most. But this is perfect for if you're just going on a short trip. This works really well, so I like to pack that. And then I have 4 different brushes that I use for my eyeshadow. The first one is this Urban Decay shadow brush that came with my Naked palette. And I like to use this for my lid and also the under eye highlight. Works really well. Then I will apply my crease color with the Real Techniques. This is the base shadow brush, so I don't use it correctly, but I use this to apply my crease color with. Then I will use the Real Techniques, Deluxe Crease Brush, and I will kind of even out the crease and really try and blend it in really well. And then I will go in with this Sonia Kashuk brush and I will just blend everything all together. So I definitely plan on investing in some more makeup brushes in the future. Liz says that I don't use the right makeup brushes, so I definitely plan on investing in some of those in the future. But that's what I use for now. Now going into the main part of the bag. The next thing that I like to do after I apply my eyeshadow is kind of brush any fallout off. So I will use this Arbonne Kabuki brush and just go under my eyes and just kind of swipe any excess off that I can. Then I like to apply a face primer, and sadly my face primer is in this nasty Ziploc bag because I have had no luck with this Urban Decay primer. Every single time I've used this, I've had 2 of them now so far and the top is just completely broken off. So I don't want to get anything in the top of it, so I put it in a Ziploc bag. I do love this product, but the packaging is not the greatest. But this is the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Primer. And I apply this all over my face, especially down my nose and my forehead. Just kind of smooths your skin out and gives you a nice even finish, kind of, I don't know, makes your skin tone kind of all go together. Gives it a nice base for foundation. So I like to use this, of course, I store it in my Ziploc. After I do that, I will apply my under eye concealer, and of course for that I use the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind. I heard about this on YouTube forever ago and I have been hooked on it ever since. I really love this stuff. I will apply it in an upside down triangle and I will also go up and give my eyeshadow a nice line. And then I will go in with my Beauty Blender and I will just kind of blend it all in. Now this one is super dirty. You can wash it so you don't have to throw it away every time, but I haven't washed it in a while, so I do have that. Then I like to go in with a concealer for my face if I have any blemishes. Luckily I didn't have any blemishes this vacation, so I didn't need to use this, but it's always nice to have. This is my Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer, and this is really too thick for under eyes because it will make your fine lines really pop. But if you have like a zit or a blemish or anything, this will work really well to hide that. So I love this stuff and I'm just in the color Light. Then I will apply my liquid foundation. This is the one that I've been using recently and I absolutely love it. It is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation, and I am in the color 110. It just looks like this. It's a few dollars at Target. I think it works really well. I've tried some higher end foundation and I think this works just as well, if not better. So I use this, and to apply it I use my Real Techniques foundation brush. So I'll just take some of this and I'll pour it on my hand, and I'll take this and kind of dab it, and then dab it everywhere on my face and down my neck. And then I will go in again with my beauty blender and just kind of blend it all in and get a nice even finish. And then of course I do set my foundation, and I use the Revlon Age Defying with DNA Advantage powder. This was from CVS, you can probably tell by the 75% off sticker. And then to apply this I use my Mary Kay powder brush, and I'll just go in and just kind of go everywhere and just kind of give it a nice even finish. I really like these two together. I think they work really well. Then I will apply my blush. I sadly broke this one while we were on vacation, but this is what I've been using. This is the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in the color Rose. This is not one of my favorite blushes, but I've just been trying to use it up, and it works okay. And I will use my random Estee Lauder blush brush, and I'll just go in and put it on my cheeks. And then I really like to make sure that my blush is nice and even, and I don't have any harsh lines, and I don't look like a crazy clown. So I will go in with this big fluffy, it's probably a powder brush, and I'll just make sure that everything is really blended well. I've had this forever. I want to say it was my mom's, and she gave it to me when I was a little kid, and I have seriously used it ever since. It's probably gross, but I don't know, I just really like this brush. Then I will go in and do my eyeliner. I like to do the top line with this Almay liquid eyeliner pen. It looks like this. Sadly, mine is kind of drying out, so I will need to purchase a new one soon. But this stuff is amazing. I love the look of liquid eyeliner, but I'm not very good at applying it. So this is great because it gives you that look, but it's super easy to apply because it's not all flimsy. It's got a nice sturdy little point to it, just like a regular pen, almost like a fine tip Sharpie pen, and it's super easy to apply, and I really enjoy it. And then for my under eye, I do line it, but I don't use an eyeliner because I feel like that's a little bit too harsh. So I will use a black eyeshadow. So to do that, I use this little, I guess, eyeliner brush. I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist or beauty guru, so I don't know the proper terms for things, but I'll use that brush, and I will use this black Arbonne eyeshadow. I've had it for a really long time, and I'll just apply that under each eye. It works really well. Then I will go in with my brows, and I will use this little spoolie brush from Sonia Kashuk and just kind of tame them a little bit. I don't put anything on my brows to, I don't know, they're really big and bushy and thick enough that I don't feel the need to draw them in or anything, so I'll just use this to kind of tame them. And then the last thing that I do is apply my mascara, and mascara is so important. I feel like mascara just changes your entire face. So I will go in with my eyelash curler. I have no idea what this make or brand is. That was just a cheap eyelash curler. And then I will go in with my Maybelline New York The Falsies Volume Express mascara. It looks like this. I love this one. And I'll just go in and do my eyelashes. And then sometimes if I'm home and if I'm going out, I'll use a setting spray, but normally I don't like to pack one when I go on vacation because it normally leaks or it's just a big mess. So this is what I use when I go on vacation, and these are my everyday makeup products. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave those in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed seeing the makeup products that I use daily. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!